Investors Group Field awaits the 2016 Heritage Classic, but before the Oilers and Jets alumni tear up the outdoor ice, they held a public skate right here at the MTS Centre. The players used the skate to shake off a bit of that retirement rust, but for some, hockey still comes natural.
I think a lot of those guys can still play. Koff and Huddy were jumping up in the play on that scrimmage, so it was cool to see that, a lot of those guys still got it, which is pretty special.
Some of the players, like Bill Ranford, brought all new gear for the alumni game.
Vaughn was nice enough to make up pads and gloves, and then the mask they did is great. They got the Heritage Classic logo in it. My old Oiler, this is a lot like my original mask. And then obviously on the back plate they've got the two Stanley Cups in '88 and '90, so it's going to be a fun piece to hang on to.
Others, like Kelly Buckberger, chose to go with a more timeless set.
My original shoulder pads from 1986-87, so I still wear them to this day and wore them throughout my whole career, so those are the same ones.
The Oilers and the Jets have plenty of history, from the WHA days to entering the NHL together to many playoff series. The alumni game is a chance to revisit some of the past history between the two clubs.
Yeah, I just remember the Smythe Division turning out to be a powerhouse in the league, and it seemed like whoever won the Smythe Division and got out of there was going to have a good chance at the Stanley Cup, and it proved that way for quite a few years with Edmonton and Calgary, and Winnipeg was always seemed to be right there. Unfortunately, they got a bad break. Fuhrer was unbelievable, and of course we had Wayne. And we just seemed to find a way to win.
Yeah, I was part of a couple of playoff runs against them when it used to be a 5-game series when I first got here, and then obviously the big one in '90 when we went the full 7 games, and we were down 3 games and 1 and were able to come back, and that kind of got us going on the playoff run.
There were a lot of smiles in the Oilers locker room as some of the best players in franchise history get ready to put on the Oilers colors again. Face-off between the alumni is 2 p.m. Mountain Time on Saturday. We'll have full coverage at EdmontonOilers.com. From Winnipeg, Chris Wescott, Oilers TV.